Hi guys, how are you? So this video, I would like to share with you some of the tools and techniques that I use to clear my energy field. Now, let's just first off talk about what the energy field is. So your energy field is a existence that is outside of your physical body. So we have not just our body, but we have many layers to our body, just like you would have layers of clothing. So, just like you would want to clean those layers of clothing or clean your physical body, cleaning your energy field is crucial, especially now that you're starting to do this work. This is because different thoughts, feelings, emotions, astral debris, energetic debris can come into your energy field and stay there. And that can make us feel heavy, it can make us feel depressed, it can make us feel yucky. You'll start to know what it feels like when you have gone a few days and not cleaned your energy field, or you've gone into some heavy energy and forgotten to clean your energy field. And you might have to learn this by contrast. So, by actually forgetting to do it or feeling what that feels like, and then doing it so that you can actually feel the difference. It kind of had to happen to me that way. I don't want it to happen to you that way, but it did give me a very good indication of what it feels like to have my energy field cleared. So, number one is setting the intention. Okay, so intention is huge. And in meditation, you can set your intention for clearing your energy field. And the technique that I showed you in the audio will be the technique that you'll use for this course until you can develop some other techniques. There's many ways of doing it. I wanted to show you guys a few tools that I use when I'm clearing my energy field. So the first thing that I do is I use sage. Some people don't like the smell of sage, so they use other things like Palo Santo, but I feel that sage has the exact frequency for when I want to clear energy. And I specifically use white sage. Now, you can use any kind of sage you like, but I'll show you a sage bundle that I have that's really beautiful. See, if you don't know what sage looks like, this is one that's done by a friend of mine who makes these. This is called Elements. I'll show you right here, Elements of Sage, and it comes with a beautiful crystal here. This is an amethyst, and she puts all sorts of things in here. And I don't know if this is actually white sage. I don't think it is, but it's got beautiful things in it. So this is a smudge stick or a sage stick. You can buy these anywhere on Amazon. You can buy them probably at your health food store. If you're living in the Salt Lake City area, I always go to Dancing Cranes. You can go to Indigo Highway and get yourself some sage. People and tribes and cultures have been using smoke and sage to clear and cleanse energy in their home. I use it to clear my home. I use it to clear myself. Okay, so sage is number one. The second thing that I use is crystals. I love crystals. And crystals are the information holders of our planet. They carry so much high frequency. So the one that I use specifically when I'm clearing is one that looks like this. And you can use, this is a quartz crystal, and you can also use one that's called selenite that looks a little bit like this in color, but it's got more like lines on it. And then I am wearing what is this is a black tourmaline right here. And this is a really great crystal for clearing energy. It will suck kind of bad energy and keep it away from your body. So I put crystals around my bed. I put crystals around my meditation area. You can do that too. The other thing that I use if you aren't in a space to burn anything, like sometimes it's not convenient to be like lighting up a sage on a plane, for instance, right? Which is a place we want to clear our energy field all the time. So in those cases, I use a little spray bottle like this, a little cobalt blue one. Don't use plastic, use glass. And I put some essential oils in it. And two of the essential oils that really help with clearing the energy field, one is called Melissa and one is frankincense. You can use many. There are so many, but those are the two that I use. They're a very high frequency essential oil that helps to clear your energy field and keep your vibration high when you're doing energy work. I mix these with salt water. So I put some Himalayan sea salt in with some water, and I spray my energy field with it often. And you can do that for a quick fix as well if you need to bring something like this to work. This is really helpful. I love bringing this on travel and trips. I have this in my purse all the time. Okay, so a couple of tools and techniques for you guys. The other part of this is making sure that you are dealing with your energy and not other people's energy. And the last, I think, practice that I showed you guys was who does this belong to? So make sure you're still using the who does this belong to and to return to sender with full consciousness attached. Okay? Okay, so the other part of clearing your energy field is making sure that you don't have any energetic cords that are attached, because when we are in relationship, whether that be a romantic relationship, a friendship, people who live with you, your children, your family members, we end up energetically cording into them, okay? So I'm going to back this up a little bit so you guys can see here a little bit. Okay, and we can cord into other people's energy field and they can cord into us from anywhere in the body, but most often it's on the central channel of the body where our energy centers are, so where our chakras are. Okay, so when you are clearing and unhooking from cords, you can just say a general statement. You can just say, I have 100% desire to unhook myself from anybody else's energy that is not mine, and return all their energy back to them. And you can kind of just breathe and imagine all those energetic cords removing from your energy field and going back to them. And then just set the intention to ground them into their appropriate energies, whatever that is. Earth energy, universal energy, just grounding them into appropriate energies. And then pulling back all of your energy, space, and consciousness. Let it filter through your energy field and clear it out as it comes in. So saying I pull back all of my own energy, space, and consciousness, cleansed and cleared. And then you always want to ground down into the earth. So take your auric field and push it down towards the earth, all the way down as far as you can go. And then do that above you. So from the crown of your head, you're going to imagine taking the lid off of the jar and extending the crown of your head all the way up. And then you're going to push your energy field out. So you're just going to imagine it moving out away from your body. Imagine it moving up to the top four corners of the room that you're in. Imagine moving it down to the bottom four corners of the room, expanding into all the space in between. And you can do this with your eyes closed. And then with your eyes closed, you're going to start to practice your astral vision, right? And your astral vision is that intuitive feeling, right? So your eyes are closed and you've got your big energy bubble around you. Well, is there anything in it? Do you feel like there's anything that's like really close to you? Do you feel like there's something over here? Do you feel like there's stuff behind you? And if you do, just say I have 100% desire to clear anything that's in my energy field. Clear, transmute, release. Clear, transmute, release, clear, transmute, release. Okay. Now, before we go into this, I will preface by saying in Module 2 is when we start to go into more of the entities. So I'm not going to go too far into it now, but just if you feel like that there is still something in your space, and I'll explain this more later, when you're doing your energy field clearing, if you feel like there is still something else in your space, you're going to say, return to whence you came, never to return to me, my body, this place again. Return to whence you came, never to return to me, my body, this place again. Return to whence you came, never to return to me, my body, this place again. Okay? And exhale it out. I release you with love and light. And hopefully that will give you a really good start on clearing your energy field. But first and foremost, I want you guys to just kind of start to notice what is in your energy field, when it's cleared, clearing your energy field, and knowing what that feels like. Okay, guys, happy clearing. Use your sage.